On the news tonight, federal government empowered women with agricultural equipment in Zamfara State. Zamfara State government revalidates workers' data affected of recent verification exercise. Plus, sport update with our sport correspondent. Good evening, viewers. Welcome to NTA Gusau News at 7. My name is Ilya Sallo. Now the news in full. The wife of Mr. President Senator Oluremi Tinubu empowered 60 women in Zamfara with irrigation equipment under Renew Hope initiative. The program was aimed at empowering the beneficiaries to become self-reliant. Correspondent Murtala Balagosau has more.
Every Home a Garden is a program under the Renewed Hope initiative of the federal government through the office of the Nigeria's First Lady Senator Oluremi Tinubu, aimed at promoting food security in the country. The empowerment package, comprising a wheelbarrow, watering can, fertilizer, hoe, cutlass, and 200,000 naira cash grant, were presented to each of the beneficiaries to boost their productivity. Wife of the Zamfara State Governor Hajiya Huriya Dauda Lawal, who flagged off the distribution in Gusau, said the present administration has high regard for women folk. Therefore, it will continue to initiate laudable projects for the upliftment of their living conditions.
This initiative is not just about planting crops. It's about planting hope, building resilience, and ensuring food security for all. I urge all women in Zamfara State to take this initiative seriously, learn from it, and pass it on to their daughters and sisters. By making farming a part of our everyday life, we can ensure no family goes hungry, inshallah.
Next officer of the program, Mustapha Umar, and Permanent Secretary Ministry of Finance, Dr. Barira Ibrahim Bagobiri, commended the governor's wife for the support, while calling on the beneficiaries to make the best use of the gesture. Some beneficiaries, who were full of excitement, thanked wife of the state governor for the support. High point of the event were the presentation of empowerment packs and cash assistance to enable them boost their productivity and businesses. In Gusau, Murtala Bala, NTA News.
As people struggle with the current hot weather condition, residents in Gusau have expressed concern over water scarcity in the city and environs. Correspondent Umar Adam, who examined the situation, however, reports that a cross-section of residents call on authority concerned to restore water supply to ease their suffering. Our correspondent has more.
As the pipe-borne water is no longer available for many days in most of Gusau communities, residents have continued to express worrisome over the situation. In spite of the current hot weather, some residents who spoke to NTA News said they usually move from one place to another in search of potable drinking water for their daily needs. The respondents, who come from various communities to get water from the State Water Board office, call on authority concerned to do all that is necessary to restore normal water supply in their areas. About a week now, residents in Gusau metropolis are facing hardship because of water shortages. In Gusau, Umar Adam, NTA News.
More than 8,500 Nigerian contingent to this year's Hajj have been so far airlifted to the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Correspondent Jamilu Ibrahim reports that the pilgrims were now busy with the visitation to various holy sites in the city of Medina and its environs. The report.
Medina is the second holiest city in Islam and the first point of call for most pilgrims who visit the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia each year to perform Hajj. Nigerian pilgrims, among other contingents from across the world, have continued to arrive in the sacred city and have been warmly received and accommodated by the Nahakon officials and the hoteliers. Having settled down for a while, the more than 5,000 Nigerian pilgrims currently in Medina have embarked on spiritual visitations to some prescribed holy sites within the city and its environs. This is Masjidun Nabawi, the mosque of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, located in Medina. It is the second holiest mosque in Islam. It tops the list of the holy sites that the pilgrims from across the globe visit each year. The sacred sites marked for the visitation in the Grand Mosque of Medina are the Prophet's grave and the graves of his two closest companions, Abu Bakr and Umar, as well as the Baqi'a cemetery, where many other companions of the Prophet and his wives were buried. The pilgrims also visit the revered mosque of Quba, situated on the outskirts of Medina.
The virtues of this mosque is that prayer in the mosque is having the reward of Umrah. And the next to it is that the mosque was built by the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam and his companion. And it is the first mosque built in Islam.
Other sacred places that attract the pilgrims in the holy city of Medina are the mountain where the historic Battle of Uhud took place and the graveyard of the 70 martyrs of the Islamic war located there.
These people sacrifice for Islam, so we should sacrifice for our country.
The pilgrims, most of whom are first-timers, say they are thrilled with the spiritual visitation.
The theoretical aspect of it that we've been hearing, we are here to see the practical aspect of it. I'm so glad, I'm so impressed, and to witness this.
It strengthens our faith. It gives us the synergy. It gives us the strength to unite ourselves as a Muslim.
Jamilu Ibrahim, NTA News.
The organized labor in Zamfara State has expressed optimism that revisiting and revalidation of data for workers affected by the recent verification exercise will settle pending issues. The chairman of the NLC, Comrade Sani Halliru, and that of TUC, Comrade Said Moody, made the remarks at the verification center in Gusau. Correspondent Aliu Shehu has the report.
The labor leaders expressed hope that all human and technical errors associated with the last verification exercise will be corrected. They also promised to ensure that all affected workers are given fair hearing.
We demanded to His Excellency that please, something need to be done like this. That is, to re-verify those that has issues and see those that has genuine case to be taken back to their working places. Those with hopeless case, they shall endure.
His Excellency on his return has graciously approved for the revisiting, for the revalidation of the source data that was captured in the last exercise. And that's why we are here.
The chairman of the committee to review the report of the verification exercise, who is also the permanent secretary, Ministry of Budget and Economic Planning, Alhaji Sani Abubakar Bukuyum, assured that state government has put all machineries on ground to ensure that those with genuine complaints are cleared and reinstated.
The verification committee has finished their work and submitted their report, but some of the civil servants feel justice was not done on their case. So they have some appeal. They have made a lot of complaints to the government, and the government listened to their complaint. And the government constituted this committee so that they will listen to complaints of those few individuals who thought they were not doing justice during the verification exercise.
In the same vein, some of the affected workers interviewed have expressed satisfaction and appreciate the governor for his magnanimity in giving them the second chance to defend themselves and correct all mistakes that hinders their clearance in the last exercise. The committee has 10 days to submit its reports for the next line of action. In Gusau, Aliu Shehu, NTA News.
Flying Eagles edged Senegal in penalty shootout to reach Under-20 AFCON semi-finals and qualify for FIFA Under-20 World Cup. Our sport correspondent has more on this. The Flying Eagles of Nigeria have advanced to the semi-final of the 2025 Under-20 African Cup of Nations after a thrilling penalty shootout victory over Senegal. The quarter-final clash ended goalless after regulation time, but Nigeria triumphed 3-1 in the shootout. With this victory, Nigeria not only booked their place in the semi-finals of the tournament in Egypt, but also secured qualification for the 2025 FIFA Under-20 World Cup to be held in Chile. Harcourt was named man of the match after an electrifying performance that helped seal the win. Other matches in the quarterfinals are Morocco 1, Sierra Leone 0. The late goal helped Morocco won during extra time. Also, Ghana and Egypt played a 2-2 draw after 90 minutes of the play. Then Ghana lost 5-4 on penalties. Viewers, with this report of sport, we come to the end of our news tonight. Good night.